What's up, Chapter family? Welcome to Coaches in Quarantine. Today, I'm going to do a little bit of footwork with you guys. I know it's been difficult to find ways to stay sharp at home. You don't think about maybe having all the equipment, things like that, but I wanted to kind of show you an at-home way to do some ladders and to get some footwork in. This is something that I use with PE classes, volleyball, soccer, you name it. It translates across all sports. The better footwork you have, the better basketball defender you're going to be, the better fielder you're going to be in softball or baseball. On the soccer field, you're going to be better with your feet. You're going to be quicker with your feet. All of that stuff translates across a lot of different sports. So that's what I wanted to show you guys today. So a lot of people think you got to have a expensive $75 ladder to be able to do ladders at home, but you don't. The reality is, I got a piece of sidewalk chalk and I've drawn a ladder in the ground. I did one straight line, basically did about 2 steps across, drew another line, and then made my ladder bars across it. If you don't have chalk, you could use string. Put a piece of string on the side, string over there. You could do sticks or a ruler or anything in between the spots to make your ladder. You just got to get creative when we're in this situation and we're at home. But I'm going to put down my piece of chalk here because I've already drawn mine up. And we'll go over some ways to utilize the ladder. What I would do is I would do each of these patterns about 4 times. You can make up your own patterns. There's going to be a ton of patterns that I don't show you. I'm just going to go through a handful today. But yeah, you got to get creative. These are ways that you can become a better athlete at home with minimal amount of equipment. All right? Cool. So first one, I like to get just my feet moving quick. You're going to go 2 feet in each. So I'm going to lead with my right foot goes in, left foot is going to follow. So every square, both feet are touching. All right? So what it looks like when you go fast is this. So I'm using my arms, pumping through it. Now you can go 4 times through on that. And then we can turn sideways and do very similar. So I'm going to lead with my right foot, all right, when I'm facing this way so that my feet don't cross, all right? So right foot goes in, left foot follows. Right foot, left foot. Just like that, all the way through the ladder. Now how that looks, quickly, is it looks like this. Good. So I might do 2 facing that direction, and then I'll do 2 facing the other direction. So now I'm leading with my left foot. So left foot goes in, right foot follows. Just like that. Nice and easy. Very simple. All right. Another one you can do is called a weave. All right. How I like to teach this one is you start on the outside of the ladder. All right. I'm going to lead my right foot into the square. My left foot will follow. Now my right foot goes on the outside. Left foot into the next square. Right foot will follow. Left out. Just like that. And you can go slow at first until you get the pattern down. All right? And what it looks like when you go quickly is it looks like this. And you can kind of notice that my center mass, my body, generally stays over the ladder. Right? I'm not going like this, way out here. I'm keeping my body over the center, and I'm making my feet do the work. All right? Got it? So nice and simple. All right? Another one that you can do is single leg hops. All right? So this is kind of for speed, not for height. All right? So I'm going to go on my left leg. So I might do 2 on my left leg and then 2 on my right. I'm going to go here on my left foot. Nice and quick through. All right? Getting that balance on our left foot. And then I would do 2 on my right foot as well. Now you can do that sideways. A little different stability with the ankle and the knee when you're going left to right. So I'll go on my left foot, hop sideways. Same thing on my right side. All right? Good. Then a couple other ones that you can do is I can start sideways my right leg is leading me. So I'm going to go right foot into the square, left foot into the square. Right foot out, left foot out. Right foot in, left foot in. Just like that. So I'm just staying in the ladder and behind the ladder. Right? So when you do that one quick, it looks like this. Alright? And then obviously I would want to do two this way, where I'm leading with my left foot goes in, right foot follows. Left foot out, right out. So every step my left foot makes, my right foot follows. And I'm keeping my hips nice and square to that wall. Alright? Good. A couple other ones that you can do are, you can do kind of similar to what we just did, except now my feet are going to change like scissors. Okay? So I'm going to start with my right foot in, right, and my left foot out behind. All I'm going to do is hop and change my feet. Notice I'm not swiveling my hips, right? I'm just changing my feet, all right? So I'm going to go here, and then as soon as I go from this square, then I'll keep going down the ladder. So right foot comes out, left foot goes in, right foot goes into the next square, left foot, next square, just like that. And I'm keeping my body square. I'm not rotating my hips right now, all right? So with that one, when you go fast, it looks like this. Good. All right? Next one you can do is where you actually swivel your hips. Okay? So here, I'm going to start with my right foot in the square. And now when I change, just like the last one, and put my left foot in, I'm going to actually rotate my hips. So now my hips are facing towards the camera. Right? So instead of before, I was keeping my hips facing this way and switching my feet. Now I'm rotating my feet by rotating my hips. Just like that. And so when you go fast, it looks nice and fancy. And notice I'm using my arms and my hips to change my feet and to go quicker. Good. Alright, another one that you can do is hopscotch. Alright, and remember all the ones that I'm doing one direction, right? I'm leaning with my right foot, flip to the other side of the ladder, and I can do the same thing leading with my left foot. Make sure you're doing both sides. Alright? If they're ones where you're facing straight on, you don't have to do both sides. Right? Good. So this one's called hopscotch. Nice and simple. Everybody's played hopscotch back in the glory days, right? So I'll hop into the first square, out, in, out. Just like that. The one thing people will try to do is they'll try to skip the square. Alright? So if I'm inside of this one, I'm going to go out and then into the next one. I'm not going to skip the square in between. So it'll look like this going fast. You really got to use your core to keep your body over your feet. Alright? Cool. Good. Alright. Last one. It's a fancy one. Alright? This is probably my favorite one, called Etch-a-Sketch. Alright? For you young people, I don't know if you guys remember the little red old school game with the two little knobbies, and it draws by doing little kind of square lines. Alright? So, how you start the Etch-a-Sketch is I'm going to start splitting my feet on one side of the ladder. Right? And then I'm going to hop, and I'm going to split the bar going across the ladder. And then I'm going to do the same thing, except I'm going to be facing you. So I'm going down the other side of the ladder. So every hop I make, there is either a side rope to the ladder or the bar between my feet. So same thing here. Boom, boom, But when you get going quick, what you'll find is that instead of kind of hopping, I'm kind of just rotating on the foot that's in the square. And you'll get going quick, and it'll happen so fast that it looks like you're really just kind of rotating on that foot. So I'll kind of show you what I mean here. So start here like this. So it looks like I'm rotating on this foot here, but the reality is I'm kind of like hopping. I'm just doing it quickly so that just kind of swiveling on that foot that stays in the middle. All right, cool. So those are a handful of ladder drills that you can do. And obviously you can make this at your house. And if you want to do them, 3 or 4 times each, just make sure if you're doing something that's directional that I end up doing both directions. But yeah, that'll keep your feet moving, get that quickness in. As soon as you learn the patterns, try to push yourself. If you mess up, no big deal, right? You want to try to get better, and that's the only way you're going to get better is kind of pushing that threshold of, I've got it, I'm under control, but can I keep the pattern as I ramp up intensity, right? And then a couple other little things I was going to show you for some soccer-specific stuff is you could do these in, for the younger people, maybe 3 sets of 30 seconds. For middle school and up, maybe 4 or 5 sets of 30 seconds of each. I'm just going to show you probably maybe 3 or 4 different ones. But there are loads of core drills out on the internet. You can just Google soccer core drills, and there'll be plenty out there to choose from. And you can kind of do them in sets of 30 seconds or so, and rest in between. All right. So the first one is just Tic Tocs. So all I'm going to do is put the ball between my feet, nice and simple, just like this. Good. And we'll go for 30 seconds, and then we'll rest. We'll do 3 rounds, 3 to 5 rounds, depending on your age or your ability level. All right. Another one that we can do is sole roll catch, sole roll catch. So all I'm doing is using the sole of my foot, rolling over it, catching it with the opposite foot. Rolling over it, catching with the opposite foot. So I got to make sure I get my feet moving quick so that I can catch up with the ball. Got it? Good. Simple enough, right? Another one that you can do is your push cut, right? So you can start the ball just on the outside of one foot. I'm going to tap it with the outside of my foot and then catch it or cut. So there's a push and then the cut across, tap with the outside of my foot, catch, cut, push. Simple enough, right? A little rusty, as you can see. But yeah, last one is kind of a little bit more fancy one. It's the Cruyff, starting on our right foot. I'm going to roll the ball back towards me, and I'm actually going to let it go behind this ankle, tap it out to the other side. Catch it with the sole of my left foot, roll it back, same thing. Tapping it behind that ankle. So I got to have a nice little fast footwork in between so that I can get my feet changed and start to go quickly. See? Even I mess up sometimes, but that's all right. All right, so that's Cruyff. There are plenty others that you can do. You can easily Google those. Hit them up on YouTube. This short little video gives you some things you can do at home to be a better athlete. We want to make sure that, we come out of this, strong and using our time wisely and trying to get better so that, next year we're that much better for ourselves, for our school, for our teams, and for each other, for sure. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for joining in. If you have any questions, you can hit me up. Happy to give you some more, patterns or skills or anything like that. But yeah, take care, Coaches in Quarantine, and I look forward to seeing you guys next Tuesday at 10:30 for Coach Sweeney's. Bye.